All right, so you've got a fantastic script and you're looking to raise money. It's probably the number one question that I get from filmmakers is, how do I raise money for my feature film? So let's break it down. First off, there's this thing called debt financing. This is basically money that you borrow and that you're going to be paying back no matter what happens to your film. It could be a personal loan, a private lender, or even a bank loan. But these aren't your everyday neighborhood banks handing out car loans. These are banks that are specialty in the entertainment industry. And they usually want to see some serious security before they hand out a dime. So this means that you better have a solid pre-sale agreement, a signed distribution deal, or even some tax credits in place before they'll even consider it. And if you don't have those things, then maybe debt financing isn't the right direction for you. You know, I've also seen filmmakers make the mistake of taking out personal home equity loans or maxing out credit cards, which I seriously do not recommend. But then there's pre-sales. Now, in theory, it's beautiful because you're selling off the rights to your film in different territories before the movie's even made. So you're funding your budget up front. But here's the truth. Unless you have big names attached, buyers aren't necessarily lining up to gamble on some unmade script. So don't depend completely on pre-sales unless you have some serious star power. Now there's private investment and crowdfunding, and this is where most indie filmmakers live and thrive. Private investors, they may be angel investors who believe in your script, or even folks looking for a tax write-off. And crowdfunding, it can be great, especially if you have a story that resonates with your audiences online. Just know that both obviously take hustle and a rock-solid pitch. But here's the real question you should be asking, is how much should you be budgeting for marketing? You know, one of the biggest challenges with original ideas is that it's going to require some marketing money. It's one of the main reasons why studios love remaking movies and putting out stuff that already has brand awareness. So if you're making that one-off movie that no one's ever heard of, chances are you're going to need to outspend your competitors on marketing. So be prepared to save at least 30 to 35% of your total budget for marketing and outreach. So this leads me to one final thought, which is maybe raise less money and make smaller movies. Lean into technology and keep your costs down. You know, look, today you can shoot a beautiful feature film on gear that cost a fraction of what it did 10 years ago. The power is in your hands. So be smart, be scrappy, and keep pushing. Well, that's all I've got for you today. Keep making movies, and as always, peace out.